Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain in introduction to AWS serverless and what are the services available in our offering by AWS and the beginner level of understanding on these services. Yeah, coming to first introduction part. So, what is serverless in AWS? So, serverless is nothing but not exactly there are no servers, but it's most like the servers are there, but as a developers or DevOps engineers, we are not the responsible to provisioning and managing those servers. AWS or any cloud provider for that matter, it's automatically taking care of all these underlying uh, issues related to that server management. So the definition is like AWS serverless computing allows you to build and run applications and services without provisioning or managing services or servers. Sorry. While the applications still require servers to run, the cloud provider, in this case AWS, handles all the underlying infrastructure and management, including provisioning, scaling, maintenance, operating system management, security patches, and more. This allows developers to focus solely on writing the code. So there is no overhead of these server maintenance and everything. So developers or DevOps engineers mainly focus on write the code rather than thinking of this server management. So what is the key concept of serverless? Like the first one, no server management. So we now need to provision, scale or maintain any servers. AWS handle all these tasks for you. Second one is auto scaling or automatic scaling. If you are manually provisioning, means it's our responsibility to provision load balancers and auto scaling groups. But in this case, as it's a serverless, everything is taken care by AWS. Like applications automatically scale up or down based on demand, ensuring high availability and performance without manual intervention. The third one is unlike any other AWS services, it's also pay for use billing. You pay for compute time and resources consumed when your code is running, eliminating cost associated with the ideal servers. Like in the case of EC2, suppose if you deployed any web applications or any of your application, let us say Nginx application in your Nginx server in our EC2 instance, whether the application or server is not serving the traffic, in that case also you need to pay for that. You need to pay for running cost and also the storage cost. But in case of serverless, there is no such cost associated for the ideal servers. Like you only pay for the compute time and resources consumed when your code is running. So we are only paying for AWS the time that your code is executing, which eliminates cost associated with ideal servers. Okay, the final concept of serverless is event driven architecture. Serverless applications are typically event driven, meaning functions are triggered by various events such as HTTP requests, file uploads to S3, database changes, or scheduled events. Means these serverless services should be invoked by some events, external events. So what are core AWS services, serverless services that is offering by AWS? Okay, first AWS Lambda. It's a main one of the core AWS serverless service. Lambda is a compute service that allows you to run code without managing servers. It's a basic serverless principle. You upload your code and Lambda executes it in response to events. So it can't execute on itself, not automatically by itself. We have to trigger an event. Like it's a event driven architecture. Okay. Yeah, Amazon API Gateway. It's a fully managed service that helps you create, publish, maintain, monitor, and secure REST, HTTP, and WebSocket APIs at any scale. Like it's mainly acting as a front door for your serverless application, routing request to Lambda functions or any other backend services for that matter. Next one is most commonly used service across AWS, irrespective of its newbie or experienced candidates. Like it's Amazon S3. It's a simple storage service, an object storage service used for storing and retrieving the data. It can also act as an event source, triggering Lambda functions when new objects are uploaded or modified. Okay. Final one is DynamoDB. Yeah, it's a one of the powerful databases that across the present and across all the clouds or cloud native architecture. At the same time, it's much cost, more cost occurred, cloud cost occurred with respect to this DynamoDB. So it's a fast and flexible NoSQL database service for application required high performance at any scale. It can give what are the performance that you're expecting. This is capable of providing that much performance. At the same time, it is associated with the higher cost. But that is organizations expect that performance. They can go with this DynamoDB. Okay, it can store application data and also trigger Lambda function based on the data changes. Okay, final event bridge. It's also serverless event bus that makes it connect application together using data from your own applications or integrated SaaS applications or AWS services. It's mainly used to writing cron jobs. It is like if you integrate Lambda function into event bridge, if you trigger create a trigger or cron job in event bridge, the Lambda function will automatically get triggered. This is one of the use case of the event bridge. So if you someone want to start with the serverless, first of all we need to create an AWS account if it is not there with you earlier. So the best way is to create a free tier, and earlier it's for 1 year. I guess latest changes it's only for 6 months, but that is sufficient. So understand serverless concept, like familiar yourself with the Lambda functions, triggers, and the event sources, how they are work together, how to connect all together. Like programming language for Lambdas, there are 6 to 7 programming languages it is supporting. So other programming language that is not supporting by Lambda, you cannot leverage them directly. Okay, so you should use one of the programming language that is supporting by this Lambda. Mostly everyone using Java and Python and .NET, sometimes Node.js also. Yeah. Developer first Lambda application. Like start with a simple Lambda function, deploy it, and experiment with different event triggers, like how integrating with API gateway and S3 and event bus, event bridge. Okay. And also there is the advanced concept like AWS SAM, serverless application model. This framework simplifies the development and deployment of serverless application, like by providing template specification for defining serverless resources. It's completely automated. It's create IAC uh, means it will create a cloud formation templates. It is easy to deploy the serverless applications. We can also leverage this particular SAM, serverless application model, in AWS. That's briefly about this introduction part. If you like this video, please do consider to subscribe to get more insights related to you know AWS or DevOps or AI Ops or ML Ops. I use it to do all such related contents, and I'm planning to do it in upcoming weeks and continue to explore more concepts. What are I'm learning in my day-to-day activities, I'll try to summarize everything in one video. I'm planning that. So please consider to subscribe. Thank you.